Whoa! Finally, a decent movie out of this summer. District 9 is a very, not completely, but very solid sci-fi thriller that we haven't seen as an audience in a long time. And it has heart, and I think the budget of this movie limits what it can do, definitely. And it does have the screen time that you need with the aliens, the prawns. But I mean, I wanted a lot more, and um, I'm kind of diving into the movie way too much. But I do have complaints, and I do think this movie's being a little overrated. I still liked it. I just don't think it's perfect. So I'll just talk about the negatives and positives. I'm gonna go with the positives first because there's a lot. The main character or actor does a great job with his role. The CGI and animation isn't that great. Actually, I will like the close-ups are amazing. The animation is very detailed and well done. But the faraway shots, you can tell are all computer done, and it's like you feel bad. You're like, okay, you feel bad for the animation, like you want it to be better. But I guess it's not a big deal because you care about the aliens still, even though the animation looks computer generated. What was so amazing about this movie to me is the budget was about 35 million, or maybe 30, as much as Cloverfield, and they managed to Neil Blomkamp, if I'm pronouncing it right, an African director. Peter Jackson. I heard they were making, they were going to make Halo instead of this movie. But they decided to do something small, and Peter Jackson found a director out there who could do something, who was strong in his work, and found a good person. People say the camera work in this movie is amazing. I actually think it's fine. I didn't find it annoying or exceptional. There were a lot of moments where I was like, oh, different shot maybe, but it's just my opinion. So the animation and the amount of computer generation and graphics in this movie is just just so much. I don't know how they managed to do it, how they managed to find all these the people to do all the computer work for these prawn characters, and they sound awesome. They have great emotions, and the movie has a lot of humor, it has a lot of darkness, and it has a lot of action towards the end. And first time seeing the movie, I saw it twice. I felt like the ending kind of wasn't as strong as the middle and the beginning of the movie. I also felt that like the movie is like a documentary, but this perspective of the movie, what person, like the first person, if you're who you're following in the movie, is it like the main character, the prawns, or you watching this event on screen? I wish that was executed more clearly, because it kind of I still don't. If I'm watching it on screen, then I'll believe that there's secrets in District 9. But watching from the characters, there really isn't that much in District 9, despite the prawns trying to escape, and they're not harming humans. So I wish like the documentary feel or just exposition in the movie was thoroughly put in throughout the movie, because towards the end it's finished with some documentary, but it's not as complete as it should be compared to the beginning where there's a lot of it. I think those are my only complaints. There's a lot of great ideas in this movie, creativity. This movie, it makes you care about the prawns, I mean the aliens, and it has heart, but not that much. I mean, it does, but to me, I wish it could have had more. But of course, the budget limited this movie. So out of 10, I'm gonna give District 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. The basis of the idea of the movie just hasn't been done before. So the audience is just like, whoa, I haven't seen this before. Everything's so great. When the execution is fair. I just say it's fair, and it's a little above fair actually. That 9's out of 10.